Hello and welcome to our first look at Power to the People, developed by Hermes Interactive and published by Crytivo. Am I pronouncing that right? No, probably butchering it, but hey, at least I gave it a good fair go, as I say. Right, indie simulation strategy game, released on Steam on the 8th of February. Build and maintain a power grid. Constantly growing population, all while fighting off potential disaster in this thrilling resource management experience. Sell energy, earn money in order to expand your company, provide more power to existing customers and supply it to newly constructed cities. It's time for you to give power to the people. Includes features such as multiple modes, main campaign, sandbox and weekly challenges. 14 missions spanning 5 continents, varying levels of difficulty, 20 plus unique buildings to utilize, extensive research tree with 30 plus perks to discover and influence point management, weather conditions, random events and a leaderboard. Right, let's dive into our first look. We'll start with the tutorials. It's always a good spot. Start with climate information. Candles and Hague residential. This kinda already reminds me of popular city building game. Let's say, welcome to Power to the People. Congratulations for your promotion to Power Architect. I feel so amped to guide you through your very first steps in this game. Amped. I see what you did there. My name is Bob. Well, my name is AckrosBob, so let's get to it. I'm here to guide you. Your objective is to deliver electricity to an ever-growing population. Yeah, we kind of read that bit already. If the customer satisfaction shown in the upper right corner of the screen drops below 50%, then it's game over. On top part of the screen, you have a lot of useful information like the date and weather report on the left and your funds on the right. Now you have access to infinite money, but that won't be the case in the real world. On the bottom you have the action bar for placing buildings, power lines, on the minimap. You can use the minimap to navigate around the world and see where the different cities are located. Start with the basics. Moving camera around, blah blah blah. Yes, scroll wheel, Q and E. Continue. Now that's out of the way. Let me explain a thing or two about how things work. First thing you need to understand is that you need to deliver low voltage electricity to city buildings, but power plants produce high voltage. High voltage can be transmitted long distances with little loss, while low voltage is only used for local distribution. Let's get started. Click on new power plant. Gas fired. It's going to cost us 70,000. Buildings cannot be placed within a city's limits, which are marked by the dashed white line. Something about building codes, yada yada. However, you'll learn later that you can bypass this restriction by using the research tree. Furthermore, they also have a not in my backyard radius, shown by a red circle. Okay, so so basically, yeah, it is like a lot of other city builders. Keep things away from commercial things away from, or industrial things away from residential as much as possible, typically. Now click on the highlighted spot to place the power plant. There. Next step is substation, which converts high to low. Okay. Also, just like power plant substations cannot be placed within the city limits. These rules are so annoying they only make our work harder. Continue. First select high voltage power. Okay, so we're going to do, is it this two? Good, now the power plant is connected. Select low voltage. And do... that kind of feels a bit restrictive because you're now blocking the road. I would never do that normally, but I was following what the guide said. Ready to work together. The gas plant will produce electricity, transmit to substation, which will turn into low voltage and then distribute. Oh, wait, is that... did we miss the starting point there? Fast forward. End of day one. Aren't those city lights pretty? But you know what is even prettier? The end of day report. Does it use Power BI? Yes, that's anyway, which shows you how much energy you've sold and profit you've made up for your overlords. So, satisfaction, demand, and sold. Residential megawatts per hour. Okay, so somehow we do have a profit there. When the day ends, you'll be able to freeze time to expand. Pause until you press N. Okay. Update infrastructure. No power. But you're right next to that. How do you not have power? You'll be okay with only one low voltage power line for now, but as the city keeps going, it might get overloaded. Carry up to 30 megawatts. If the rating is exceeded for a long time, they will fail. Same goes for substations. There's more you should know about, like maintenance, storage, research. Right click on power plants and substations, and you get access to the settings window. Okay, that's that one. Advanced. It's very cold, so power lines with low loads are vulnerable to ice formation. Biomass plant is going down for maintenance in 24 hours. Some dumbass in the City Council Urban Planning Commission allowed for more houses to be built without letting us know. Currently the city uses 24 megawatts, but in just a few hours it'll go up to 40. That means we'll soon get a free firework display. Boom. Never get tired of seeing this, but but when you look at the time, my shift is almost over. You're going nowhere, lad. You're staying. I have to. There's this TV show I've been binge watching. Hertha. Jeez, that's a mouthful of a name. Power line exceeds maximum rating for a long time, it will fail. Alright, click on the power line or hover and then press repair. 500 to repair. crazy. This will happen again tomorrow during peak, and then again the day after until we improve the grid. Substations can also fail. If their maximum power rating is exceeded for a long time. Right. If we look at the power generation information, we do have enough for all the people. We just need more power lines. In order to solve our current problem, select the low voltage and then add a second power line. Now the load will be split between two lines, preventing this problem from happening again until it grows significantly. To do if there is a sharp increase in demand, we need to be able to store energy to release it later. Energy storage facilities will automatically store energy whenever the generation exceeds their demand. Right, select the storage facility button and choose lithium ion farm. Why can't we not just put it next to the power plant though? That would be smarter. Right, use the high voltage power line tool. You see the battery storing energy. Oh, that's what those lines are. Okay. Everything is looking a lot better. Yet we have another problem to take care of. See this notification on the upper right corner of the screen. Power plants required to be shut down for maintenance. They go offline for a few hours, during which they will not produce any energy, so our battery farm also helps us out. Okay, research tree. Your available research points are 11. Every day your company will obtain 1 research point. You can then use those research points to unlock different technologies to make your power grid more efficient and reliable. Okay. Generation, public relations, power saving. Invested staff training. Where do you see staff training on this? Right. Nothing else is unlocked, I don't think, is there? No, won't let me. And now horse shift is over. And Bob is back. Bob seems like a bit of a cheapskate. It's a lot easier and cheaper to just skip the maintenance cycle. No. That does not sound like a great idea. The fun part, you can click on the skip maintenance button and there are usually no consequences. I don't believe this. Possibility of ill side effects 20%. She's back. Giving out to him. Well, now that this is all taken care of, it's time to relax for the rest of the day. Here we go. This is draining the battery farm. Okay, what else do we have? Sandbox. Yes, I like sandboxes. Not enough influence points. Yeah, if this is a sandbox mode, why would they be locked? That's weekly challenge. Every week there will be a new special challenge for everyone who plays Power to the People. If you think you have what it takes, you can give it a try and submit your score to the online leaderboards. Challenge ends in 2 days. Let's give that a go. Yes, we conclude our first look episode at this point, and then in our next episode we shall work our way through features like the challenges. Okay, thanks for watching. Bye for now.